Welcome back, you beautiful fucks. Hopefully my voice doesn't give out here because I ran out of water. I do have this monster though, but it's already 3 in the morning. But it's a Saturday night, so I can stay up a bit. Anyway, if you saw my last video, another redo of a video that I'm just trying to put out there of the Hiya unboxing I did a while ago. Not too long ago, I guess. A couple weeks ago. Sorry, there was a last little sip of water in that glass. Ooh, hydration's important, and I'm dying. Anyway, so busting open into this box, we're gonna look at the Hiya Muto from the hit MonsterVerse movie, the hit movie in general. And I just hit that box, stick to the bit. But Godzilla 2014, the female Muto. Hopefully in the future we get the male Muto. Probably will. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, again, I'm just redoing another video because I'm trying to separate this stuff and hopefully get out to subscribers. But anyway, we have some pictures to look at that I did at the end here. They're not my favorite. And I'll show you that in a second. And we did some edits to them to have some fun. I'm enjoying this though. I do enjoy the toy photography and editing and just having some fun. Again, I'm not a professional. I learn as I go, but it's definitely fun. But sometimes you goof up, okay? And we'll see that in a second. But let's look at the figure first. Some of you may have seen this already. Some of you may not. But this is the Hiya Muto. Definitely recommend it. I don't know what's going on. Why? Oh, my goodness. Chill. All right? Helicopters are not that cool, especially when it's printed on a piece of cardboard. But this right here is cool. Alright, that's the female Muto. Fantastic figure. It surprises me how many Muto figures are actually out there when you think about it. There's actually a decent number. And they're all pretty good in their own right. But nevertheless, I welcome more. Playmates should also dabble in that. I'd love to see them try it. But yeah, this is the female. And details are very good. Obviously, it's Hiya. You already know that. Hiya, one thing I love, some of their articulation is just very, very nice in terms of like the jaws. I've noticed recently sometimes when you open up the mouth, you can see like the gums on the side of the mouth. I think that's really cool how they do that. You don't really see that in too many other action figures that have hinged mouths. My cats are going crazy. I moved the cat tree over next to the couch, so right now it's another avenue for them to get the zoomies and run around on. I feel like every time I start recording, my cats are just like, it's go time. It's just start running, sprinting, attacking one another. One of them just got stuck on this tree next to me. My last video, I told you to put up that Christmas tree. One of them got stuck on it. It was a disaster. Started meowing like crazy. Anyway, back to the Muto. It looks good. Lots of articulation, all right. Sort of overwhelming, but that's fine. It just looks very good. There's the mouth again. There's the gums I'm talking about, the sides of the jaw. It looks very good. The head even moves. If you saw that, that's really nice. So Hiya did a really good job. I've heard people say arachnid creatures are kind of hard to do, which is why we may never get a Scylla. I kind of count this Muto as an arachnid in a way. And I know there's a bit more structure there, especially in the back to hold up all that weight. But looking at how they did the claws right here in the front, which I'm pointing at, I feel like they could do something like that with a Scylla and just work out the weight distribution. I feel like there's a way to make a solid Scylla figure. That's what I'm trying to say. I still have hope. Come on, Hiya. Even Playmates, come on. Anyway, let's look at some photos. Okay, so here's where I kind of goofed. So if you saw my last video, I mentioned like sometimes with these toys, I don't always like to use too many props. Sometimes I like to take pictures in just a normal household environment or whatever to kind of emphasize that, hey, it's a toy. And sometimes it works out and you get a really nice piece. Other times you get something like this. So my issue with this, there's just way too much. I didn't really clean up the background. That's one issue. That's more of a nitpick. My issue that I did wrong here, so if I'm gonna stick to trying to show a toy off in like a normal household environment, any props I use in the image should be household stuff like jars, cups, whatever, maybe trays. There's some decorations in the background, this, that. What I did here, though, is I used trees to kind of look like, there's some foliage here. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why would there be trees there? I mean, I think at the time I thought it'd be cool, but looking at it now, it's so sloppy. I'm okay with the jets and I put it like a submarine, kind of like in the movie where the Muto drags the missile to Hawaii. This one he drags a submarine. Actually, no, he dragged a submarine too, the Russian submarine, I believe, to Hawaii. And the jet, that I'm fine with that, but the trees I think were just out of place. I shouldn't have done that. But let's move on here. I think, here's another one. So this one it's another angle. I did edit this one, and here it is. And I added a lens flare to his eye to kind of emphasize the glow. Wasn't the best choice, but I actually don't mind it too much. I had some debris by the legs to show like he's stomping, some movement. I added like a little bit of like some flares going off by the submarine to show that it was attacked. And there's a bit of a focal blur going on to emphasize the Muto, obviously, since the main point of the image. And then if you look, there's like 2 or 3 humans running away that I shrunk down into the image. So it's okay. Again, I just don't think I should have done the trees. I should have known better, but it's a learning process. So let me know what you guys think. But let's move on to the next one, which again has the same issue. So here it is. I put it with the Bandai Movie Monster series, Godzilla Evolved. And then here's the edit where I kind of cropped it a bit. This one I don't mind too much. I added the glow to Godzilla's spines, where the Muto's kind of hitting his upper thigh. I added some blood. It looked better before I added the filter on top of it. The filter kind of made the blood a bit too vibrant. Again, another blur going on, focal blur. If you look up towards the back of the Muto's head, you can see some birds. I like that. Some more lens flares, which I think look better here, except for Godzilla's on his eye. I should have adjusted the hue of that to make it a bit more pink. But I do like how I did the lens flare in his mouth to show he's about to charge it. And yeah, again, some more debris by their feet to show that they're stomping around. There's also, if you look all the way at the top, Muto's claw that he has all the way up, there's an explosion. That's because it's cropped out of the image, but I put the jet up on his claw to show that he's hitting it out of the sky, but you just can't see it in the image, which is fine. So it's okay. But again, I think I should have just stuck to household objects to be the props and not try to do this weird blend of toys, but there's trees, because the trees just look out of place and kind of make it look really cheap or weird. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe I just don't have the right balance. Maybe I need to experiment with it more, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that is it for today. Those are the images I wanted to show. Let me know what you guys think. All in all, the Muto from Hiya is a fantastic figure. Hopefully we get a male Muto and a queen Muto as well. And even a Muto Prime. Let's just go all the way. Alright, Spiral Studios are doing the Muto Prime, so can Hiya. So, anyway, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see these images and more, check my Instagram. It's down in the description below, where I try my best to upload as much as I can. And until next time, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all take care, and I'll see you next time.